Oh, it's Steve from the Seaside Allotment channel, and today I'm just going to show you this little shelf that I made. And yeah, I don't normally do things like this, but it's just so quick and easy. I thought I'd just share some tips. So there she is, just hanging there. It's hung on the north side of the polytunnel, so it doesn't really shade anything, but even so it's kind of sparse, both to save money and also just to reduce any shade that there might be. And it's super easy to put up and take down again. So I'll just show you the details if I can. So obviously it's just tile battens, which are a bit stronger than slate battens, with a little bit of treated wood here. These are just screwed on to the bit of wood at the bottom. Bit of wood at the bottom just has a little latch on it, and that clips onto the polytunnel tubing, and it doesn't provide any kind of structural purpose. It stops it sliding laterally. And so then obviously the little hooks in and wire which just loops through here, which is just the strengthening strut. So it's really strong and easily takes the weight. And obviously I've got this little bit of wire that just hooks on there. So to take it off, you just lift it up, unhook it here, and it's off. Now the central support is just slightly different because obviously it's quite tricky. It's easy to put the two ones on at the end, but leveling it and making sure it's supported in the middle is slightly more tricky in terms of getting the wire the right length. So that is basically just the same design, bit of wire, little clamp here, loop through the same place, but that's got a tensioner on it, and that just means I can tension it up or down just to get it perfectly adjusted. And that is it. A little shelf sized perfectly for seed trays, and yeah, it's going to really help because in winter or early spring, the sun's coming in that direction, so it's getting plenty of light here. Sun's coming in at an angle, low angle though, and so all light's still hitting here without any shade. Light is also coming in through here and hitting these without much shade, and it's also missing this trestle table. However, if I put lots of seedling trays all the way down this trestle table in sort of February, March time, they will shade the stuff below them just a little bit. So this actually just gives me enough table space, I think, for most of what I need. Obviously later on in the year when there's more sun about, trestle table is just fine. But to be honest, we use all of this part of the trestle table here, all that, for harvesting twice a week. So we need that space really for doing the harvest. So it's only really the bits at the end perhaps that I've got stuff on them. And we do use these bits here for trays as well, these support areas, because obviously they're shaded anyway, so it doesn't matter. So there you go. Quick how to make a hanging shelf. Super easy, super cheap, super quick. See you soon.